Hi, Corey. I want to start with, unfortunately, the tragic news about Benik Afobe. Can I ask, when did the squad find out? And have you guys been in touch with him at all? Have you spoken to him or heard from him at
all? Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's absolute devastating news. He's such an amazing person anyway, you know, he made a big impact on us, and it was hard finding that news out after the game. We found out after the game, you know, Gaffer obviously didn't really want us to know before the game because he knew it would affect us. But yeah, we came in, obviously everyone was kind of buzzing over the result, sat down, and then obviously we got the news, and it kind of puts everything into, you know, what's important in life really, you know. It's the bigger picture, you know. It's the most important thing, your family, your friends, and you know, all our thoughts and our prayers are with Benik. He's definitely been on our mind all the time. The boys have reached out to him in a personal message, and as a group, and you know, we're there to support him as much as we can. If we can do anything for him, we will. And you know, it's we can't imagine what he's going through. So all we can do is send our thoughts, our prayers, and if he needs anything, we're there to support him.
Yeah, well said. Just like to echo that on behalf of the media and everybody as well. That he's in our thoughts as well.
Yeah.
Just moving on to the game at the weekend. Obviously, Fulham, Bristol City have got a good record there. I think you scored the last visit there. Is that a game that you're particularly looking forward to a little bit more because of those circumstances?
Yeah, I mean, like I just did one out there, but we always seem to do well against Fulham over the last a few years, and there's no reason we can't do it again. Obviously, a little bit more with the likes of Joe and Bobby in there. I was just saying out there, I was been messaging Bobby trying to get a little hint, because obviously he missed the last game with his hamstring injury, but he's not given me anything yet, so I'm not too sure if he'll be fit. But it'll be, listen, them two done amazing for this club, came through the youth system, you know, credit to the club for bringing them top players up, and we look forward to going against them. But when we get on the pitch, it's every man for themselves, and we wanna get them 3 points, and we definitely can. Like you said, we've had good results there, and there's no reason we can't go there again.
Just away from the Benik stuff, how is the mood in the camp generally, just on the football side of stuff, without wanting to go over the same stuff? How do you guys see this game coming up? Is it the same kind of challenge maybe as the West Brom and Leeds games?
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, Fulham are a top team. They've got Premiership standard players, you know, that have come down, and we know it's going to be a tough game. And obviously, like you said, the West Brom game, we was disappointed with the result. We bounced back the other day, but this will be a bigger test in a way, away from home again against the top team. So we want to kind of maybe put that one right, showing that we can do it against the top teams away from home. And our record away from home has been really good, you know. So, I mean, we've lost a couple of games this season, so I'm not going to look too deeply into it. But yeah, it's another game at the end of the day, and we've got a big week coming up. To be fair, I think this is a massive opportunity, you know. If we can go there, get 3 points or something on the board, then we got 2 home games straight after that. So it could be a big week for us if we can get a good tally up.
Just following up what you were saying there about Joe and Bobby, and with you knowing them fairly well from their years here, do you think they want to win this game a little bit more than?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, they'll want to win, but I think that's just in anyone's nature. But obviously, you've been here a long time. I'm sure they love Bristol City. But when you're a footballer and you get on the pitch, you want to win games, and they want to prove how good they are. Because obviously, we wouldn't have seen them for a while as regular. The fans wouldn't have seen them as regular, and they want to obviously prove why they made their decisions to kind of move on in a way. So yeah, it'll obviously add a little thing, but at the end of the day, it's another league game. It's another opportunity to get 3 points, and that's the most important thing.
You were involved again at the weekend, coming off the bench. How are you finding being back out there on the pitch at the moment? sometimes I guess when you come back from injury, you can pick up like little niggles and that, but you fully fit and everything, all good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, to be fair. Obviously, I was just, I'm a bit ahead of schedule. I think I was supposed to be back around Christmas time or so I've end of November got back. So I just want to obviously say a big thank you to all the medical staff, the sports science, the team, to be fair, the fans, the staff, everyone, my family, everyone. They've just supported me so much, and I don't think I probably could have done it without them. And yeah, it was just great to, obviously we lost the game when I started, but I really enjoyed being out there, and when you've been out for so long, you just enjoy playing. And obviously we made 3 subs by half time, so it was a case of I knew I had to get through the 90 minutes, so I think that kind of cancelled out any thoughts of like coming off. I was like, I had that I've got to play 90 minutes now, and that was probably the best thing that could have happened. So it was amazing to be back out there. And then moving on to the Saturday game, being involved back at Ashton Gate, the first game back, the reception I got was just unbelievable, and I really appreciated that. And yeah, it was great to be involved in a win, and hopefully there's a lot more to come.
Just on the Huddersfield win, a lot of fans have been hoping for a performance or result like that for a while. Some might say that it was on par with the West Brom win last April as a really, really convincing home performance. Why do you think it came around this time and maybe not earlier in the season?
Sometimes when you get stung in midweek, on the Wednesday game, and listen, like I said, we've only lost a few games this season, but we don't like to lose 2 games in a row. And when you get stung like that, the boys, should credit to them. We always bounce back, come with the energy. And listen, this league it's not easy. You can't play amazing every single game, and what we've done really well this year is be able to get results when we haven't played amazing, and that's a sign of a strong team, strong mentality. And the likes of like Ashley Williams, for example, has brought that experience where we might not be playing amazing, but we're getting results. And we've had games where we've played well and maybe not got the win, but it all came together. On Saturday, we was clinical in any chance kind of that we had. Obviously, likes of Nicolaisen was absolutely outstanding. His balls into the box, and the whole energy of the team was brilliant. So, if we could play like that all the time, we would, but it don't happen that easy. So, hopefully we can get a few more of them, The squad's coming together nicely. People are coming back from injuries. We don't have many, so we're in a strong position now.
Just on Nicholas Eliasson, who you mentioned there, how much progress have you seen from him, sort of behind the scenes in training and that? Because he really seems to be blossoming this season on pitch. Yeah,
I think he has the last few seasons, to be fair, Obviously, when he first came, I think that he had to adapt a little bit. It was a little bit more physical, and when you're a flair, kind of quick-footed player like that, and someone smashes you, you kind of have to get used to the contact in this league, the energy in this league, and but he always had the ability. Do you know what I mean? And then, to be fair, not just this season, last season when he came back in pre-season, I was like, because he probably wasn't one of the first names on the team sheet at that point when he first came back last pre-season, but that pre-season he was absolutely unbelievable, and everyone was looking around like, Jesus, he's got to start. Do you know what I mean? Done really well then. And then this year he looks like he's just stepped it up another gear. He looks physically a bit stronger, and his decision making, defensively, everything. And that just, listen, we need to realise that it just comes with experience. Like the likes of Josh, Callum, a few years ago they probably wasn't performing as consistently. We all know they have the ability, but now the consistency's there. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you have to be patient. It's about when young players are learning, it's about gaining that experience, and then the club's done brilliant at bringing players through, and if you can be patient with them, in the end it will pay off.
Just finally, Corey, on your own long-term future, how do you see things progressing? Is the aim maybe to put together a string of performances maybe, and then get knocking on the gaffer's door for a new contract maybe, and get that sorted out?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, listen, I love it at Bristol City. I've been here a long time. My boys were born here, everything, you know. So obviously, it's my contract's up, but right now the focus is obviously getting back in that team. You know, it's good. I've been out a long time, so I have to remain patient at the same time. But you know, I believe in myself, and I've worked hard for this. So that's obviously the aim, to get back in, and if I can secure another contract, that would be a bonus.
Nice one. Good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.
Corey, just talk me through that feeling again on Saturday when you came on as a sub. The atmosphere just went up a level as you came on. That felt amazing.
Yeah, it was the reception was just unbelievable. You know, I kind of ran on and I was like, got shivers a little bit. Like I was like, it was unbelievable. And that, you know, I say again, you know, just really grateful for the support of the fans. You know, even when I've been injured, they haven't really forgotten about me. Do you know what I mean? I always get messages, and I see all the messages. People was just wishing me well, saying, I hope your rehab's going well, and stuff like that really keeps you going, you know. So I appreciate them, and yeah, it's great. It was great to be back.
You were out for six months, I think it was. 7 months.
7 months, I think. Yeah,
7 months. In that time,
yeah,
we've seen Adam Nagy and Hanno Masengo come in into that central midfield role. How are they getting on, and how much do you see them as, you know, people that you can help bring through and teach them stuff? They're young kids.
Yeah, listen, they're really good players. They really impressed me. And he's 18 years old. Like, what a talent that is. And he's a player that can definitely go to the top, you know. But I think it's important that that I can support him in a way, you know. I think it was like he played a lot of games at the beginning, and you see he had a couple games off, and then it was good for him because he came back, and look at the energy he had on Saturday. Amazing performance. Adam as well, to play Wednesday and Saturday so close together and show that energy and athleticism again on the weekend was brilliant. So we've got some really good players there now, and I think we all bring something kind of a little bit different to the table. Like I said, you know, they're younger, I'm a little bit older, can bring that experience. You've got Brownie, you know, he can drive forward. You've got Casey, you've got Smods, Callum. We've got so many different attributes in there. It's important that we support each other, and when called upon, you know, for the right games, everyone's going to be needed. So I tried to do that even when I wasn't injured, to be honest. I was always there for the boys, try and talk to them, try and support them. And I'll be doing the same while I'm around the squad.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Thanks, Corey. Good
Cheers.
weekend, mate.
Thank you very much.